I tell you, I've had the time of my life over here. I've had some setbacks and stressful times, but I was able to reflect, remember stuff. And actually, I mentioned Brad Saunders the other day about as we in San Diego was surfing, and it was this massive set of waves coming, huge set. Was it Black's Beach? You could look Black's Beach up. I ain't gonna tell you about it. Me and I did probably look it up, but yeah. So anyway, so I was like 2 paddles away from this huge wave. Brad was smart. He went back the other way. So I got right to the very top, and all of a sudden I started going backwards. I'm like, oh. So yeah, I went down, and all of a sudden, you know, when you surf, you have a leash tied to your leg. Well, the surfboard took off, and I went straight to the bottom, hitting coral all the way up. And finally, when the wave got by, I came up, and there was the second one, then the third one, then the fourth one, then the fifth one. I'm like, oh my God! And I'm just bouncing off the bottom, and I finally look, and lifeguards just come out there to get me. I was like, holy crap! So yeah, our Navy days, you know, Keith, oh my Lord, Jim. Oh my gosh! I've had 3 weeks just sit back and laugh about my young life and the things that we done. Oh yeah, my Navy days. I tell stories about my Navy days, and I know Keith and Brad do as well, because they're just like me. Everybody looks at you like you're lying to them. Oh Lord! But anybody who knows me, give me a few beers and it's on. Yeah. So yeah, we've had the time of our lives in the Navy. That's some of my best friends, Gene. I don't see Gene very much on Facebook, but we've had some amazing times. And there was so many of them. You know, I wish I remember had Tahali on my Facebook. If you guys have Tahali, let me know. I'll friend request him. But yeah, so it's been, you know, even the people here when I'm out and about, it's just, I got a girl there invite me up, and they do that. They'll invite you in their home to feed you. But now some of them's going to rob you, so you got to be careful. You know? So, well, nah, I just saw that on videos. I have no idea. You know, I've heard people talk about that, but everybody I've met, 99.5% of them have been amazing. But yeah, so tomorrow I'll fly to MacTown. I'll go back. I'll stay there. This is not a bad beach, but MacTown, Cebu, got a lot prettier beaches. And there's places I wanted to hit here, a lot of pretty places, but yeah, circumstances changed that. So I looked at mountains for 5 days. But it is what it is. I did enjoy that. I enjoyed it. Just try to always make the best of everything. Yeah. All right. Until the next one.